Hi, Chris. Let's start with your first image. Okay, I like the composition. It's dynamic. This is the Barefoot logo, so that's good. I think you should have used a fill light here, or if you have used one, it should be stronger. Soften this shadow more. This shadow is way too deep. You you have to remember that the human eye sees a wider spectrum of tone values than the chip in the camera. So you have to compensate by using a fill light to fill in the shadows more so that the ratio of the key light to the fill light is somewhere between 2 to 1 to 4 to 1. Um, you have a nice highlight on the basket here, but it's way too much contrast, so you do need a fill light in this case. It also would have been nice to put a highlight here in the wine because the wine's kind of gone dead. But the composition is very dynamic. I like the composition in this shot. Okay, this one, you have nice highlights on the bottle. This is beautiful, really defining the bottle beautifully. And a nice highlight on the glass. I'm thinking it probably should have been broader because we're losing detail here, down here. Losing way too much detail in this area. The candle's a beautiful touch. It's not even so bad that it's out of focus. The candle's not the most important thing, but it does lend warmth and romance to the image. Again, we need a fill light here, and we're losing the label. You should never lose the label. Possibly, even though as much as I love this highlight, maybe you should have moved the softbox. Come on, come back here. You should have moved the softbox over more so that this label is lit up. Okay, let's move on. This is beautiful. I love the background you used here. It's really high class, really chic, very nice. Nice highlights on the glasses. Um, a little too much shadow here again. Either shine more fill here or move the key light over so the more the label's lit up. This highlight is nice. This is broad highlight. Wouldn't have hurt to move it over more or turn the label. Turn the label toward the key light more. Got to keep that in mind. Okay, let's move on. I remember seeing this image before, and I remember this was an issue, the highlight here and the detail. I think, if memory serves me correctly, you may have brought in more detail here. Um, I'm not seeing. Well, I mean, you're holding detail here. That's good, but it is a little too contrasty. The highlight on the bottle is nice. This is a beautiful highlight, and we have the Cabernet Sauvignon. We're losing a little bit of the Barefoot label. Again, maybe move the highlight over a little bit. Be mindful of the label. Okay, here the drapes are nice. I mean, I like this effect. Maybe they should have been a little softer, a little more out of focus. But nonetheless, I mean, it's a nice effect. And here we're seeing the wine glow a little bit. This is a nice shot. You did a good job with this one. This is very nice. Here, definitely underexposed. Again, nice highlights on the bottle, but everything's underexposed. We're not seeing too much detail in the grape. It looks like you have a highlight here, but uh, it's better the detail here is better than in the previous one, it was like two pictures back. This highlight's nice. But the grapes are underexposed. We need a little more detail on the grapes. The label's showing, that's nice. So the candle's a nice touch. Did this candle go out? Or they're just very low? So I guess the idea would be to shine the film more on the grapes, light up the grapes more, flag it off the label, or use a separate light. Again, use a very specular light to light up the grapes separately. The background should be either totally dark or well, in this case, just totally dark. I mean, we don't really need this here. Okay. Um, this is nice. This came out nice. This is the underexposed one that came out. You have the label. You have a nice highlight on your bottle. Um, oh, excuse me. This phone is ringing at the wrong time. I gotta have to wait it out. I have to hold on a second. Okay. Now, where was it? The label's showing up nicely. Uh, you never tried the aluminum foil trick to make the wine glow more? But nonetheless, nice combination of candle, bottle, and a glass of wine. One glass turned upside down. Nice touch. You used up this space that otherwise would have been dead. This is a nice touch composition. I like your use of depth of field here. You did a nice job with this one. Okay, this one is kind of a repetition of the first shot, but still, putting the bottle in is a nice composition. Looks like somebody took a sip already. um, the label is showing up okay. Again, too much shadow here. Fill light would have been useful. You did a good job. You know, the pictures are good. I would, if I were you, run through these again. Do this again and add the fill light. And I think once you get that part done, you can have a really nice portfolio. Okay, Chris, just do that much. And your composition is very nice. Your backgrounds, your props are nice. Your background's nice. So your lighting just needs a little bit of tweaking, and that'll be it. Okay, good job. Good luck to you, and I will talk to you. I don't know, this is it. I will not talk to you soon. Maybe I'll catch you in another class. Okay, Chris, it's been a pleasure. Take care.